My name is Louise Taylor and I am the neurodivergent therapist. And in this video I want to talk a little bit about empathy and autism. So I'm a late diagnosed autistic adult and I was in my 40s, 42, when I finally went and got an assessment. In my report it said I over empathize and that I get emotionally involved in a lot of things. Now that is often not the narrative that was associated with autism for a very long time. It was considered to be a condition where the person who was autistic struggled to empathize, or they had no empathy, which was often which was what many professionals said, which is not the case. What a lot of the research has shown, and what the new more up-to-date knowledge is showing, is that there is more of a problem in terms of double empathy. So empathy at its core is the ability to see things from somebody else's perspective. It's to walk in another's shoes. It's to try and experience the world as they do. Now, something I would say is to clients is I would explicitly say, I will never know what it is like to be you, but I see empathy as the effort to understand. And the more I try to understand and connect with my clients, with my children, with my friends, the more I understand things from their perspective, the more I can empathize with their situation. But I must make an effort to do this. And the effort involves listening to them. The effort involves accepting their perspective and believing their experiences. And this is where I think there have been fundamental misunderstandings and misrepresentations of how people who are neurodivergent or autistic empathize. I think that the projection from many professionals has been, we can't understand your perspective, so therefore, and because you don't behave according to what is normal, we believe that you struggle to empathize. So, but the double empathy is making clear that when people have completely different perspectives, it will be difficult for them to be able to empathize and relate to each other. Now, what the hopeful and what the new narrative and what the new information is saying is we are able to empathize, but we have to consider that all perspectives are valid and that we don't expect everyone to come at things from that one perspective. So empathy is about being able to relate to others and seeing things from their perspective. I was trained and I think it's a skill. I definitely think it's a skill that can develop. And I have found that the more I empathize with my clients is by listening to their stories, by believing their accounts, and by accepting their reality and their perspectives unconditionally. So to summarize, basically, empathy is about the effort, and that goes always. Empathy is not something that people who are neurologically typical can do and neurodivergent. That is not true. But we are coming from different perspectives, so empathy is problematized that we experience the world so different. So what I would like you to think about is empathy being more connected to the effort of understanding others. If you'd like to get in touch and you'd like to ask me any more questions, just go through my counselling directory page or my website, and I believe that the future is bright and the future is neurodiverse. Thank you. Bye.